Dear Baba, I'm writing this letter at your request. I'll try to narrate to you all the strange, even bizarre events that have befallen me since I returned to India less than a year ago. As you may recall, I was quite comfortably employed as a lawyer in Toronto when abruptly I received this message, which appeared to be from an old colleague from the Management Institute of India, from which I'd graduated 13 years earlier. 4 other friends from MII, staying in different parts of the world, including India, received this same message. And that was how it all began. All 5 of us converged on the old MII guest house in response to the message we'd received. There was Aakash, Varsha, Prithvi, Shama, and myself. 13 years ago, we made a promise that as soon as we received the message, we would come down to this guest house, no matter where we were or what we were doing. Last night, Canadian time, I received my message, and I'm here, less than 18 hours later.
We're honored by your presence.
It was anything but a happy college reunion. We soon discovered that none of us had called the others.
I didn't send any message.
Varsha?
Not me.
I plead innocent, Your Honor.
No, it wasn't me. I thought it was one of you guys.
I don't understand. Only the 5 of us knew this message. If one of us didn't send it, who did?
And before we could find out who had, someone began trying to kill us. First, Shama was almost killed by an explosion in the fireplace.
Someone, no!
Then someone sabotaged our transport.
He seems to be having some trouble with the cars. Look, I'm just going to go outside and check what's happening.
No, Pavan, we've got to stay together.
Why?
Because the bomb may not be the end.
The end of what?
I don't know, Pavan. Will you please just stay here? Please?
The bastard has us stranded.
Who?
Who? The son of a bitch who put a bomb in the fireplace.
What exactly are you talking about?
Shama, you okay?
Prithvi, stop babbling. What exactly are you talking about?
There's a maniac out there trying to kill us all. Shama was lucky, but the next time, who knows?
Could you please be a little more specific? What exactly is wrong?
The cars.
What cars?
Yours, mine, Shama's.
So what about the cars?
The wires all ripped out, the engine's screwed up, they're immobile.
What?
Are you deaf? We're stranded here, people. Miles from nowhere, and there's a maniac out there trying to kill us all.
And soon after, the same mystery person or persons shot Aakash and escaped before we could catch him or identify him. Then followed a whirlwind of events during which our lives were constantly under threat.
Aakash, you're going to be all right. It's poison.
Drop it! Police!
Before you arrest me, I think you should know
What?
I have diplomatic immunity.
Well, I have no alternative but to place you under arrest.
What?
Yes, this could be a case of murder.
It was self-defense. He was trying to shoot us.
Shoot you. There is no gun around here.
He sure as hell had one and was intending to use it. If I hadn't hit him with that case, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you right now.
You sure there was a gun?
Actually, no, let me think. He was holding an ice cream cone and it exploded.
Always knew ice cream was dangerous to health.
सर इकडे बंदूक नाहीये.
There's the damn gun.
He'll be fine.
Oh, God. How much I love you, Aakash.
Inspector, I'd like to speak to my brother. Hello.
Your brother?
Prithvi, we're all very, very busy people. We can't just put our lives and our jobs on hold indefinitely.
Precisely.
Besides, the problem is taken care of.
Yes, Ranade and the man who posed as a doctor, they're both in custody.
The crisis is over. The storm is past and there's nothing to keep us here anymore.
Yeah, sure.
My parents are going to be here any minute. I'm going to just see about a wheelchair for Aakash.
I guess I'll proceed straight to the airport.
I'll come with you.
Is there a problem?
I believe the three of you, Pawan Sarkar, Prithvi Raheja, and Miss Shama Merchant, am I right?
Yes.
I believe the three of you have NRI passports and foreign residence permits.
Yes?
Do you?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I will have to impound your passports indefinitely.
Our passports were impounded, and for a while we had no option but to stay in India. Each of us soon became embroiled in various personal problems.
God damn it! Someone's stolen my credit cards.
You could have seriously injured him.
He had it coming.
Steve, are you okay?
I'll survive.
No more fighting. He was my husband for the last 2 years.
So that's how it is, huh?
Yeah, that's how it is.
Okay. But I'm not gonna let you leave. I'll fight the entire cast of Baywatch if I have to. It's not bad at all.
Is the sugar all right?
It's perfect.
Listen, I better go and help Baba clean up my room. You need to get some rest.
Listen, I'm really fine out here.
We don't allow our guests to sleep on the living room sofa.
Well, you certainly didn't object 10 years ago when I was here last.
That was different.
Yeah.
Aakash and Varsha resumed a love affair that had been going on for over 13 years. Against opposition from Varsha's mother.
I loved your daughter, goddammit.
Love! Casting your spell on her, fooling her to believe that you would spend the rest of your life with her, and then run off and marry somebody else? So typical of you men.
And Aakash's wife, Vinita.
Mom, this auntie is here to see Daddy. And look what she brought me. Mom, is she going to stay with us?
No, Ayush. She's not going to stay with us. Now you go have your chocolate.
I can?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hello, Vinita.
Vinny.
I'll leave if you want me to leave, but please listen to what I have to say.
Come on, Vinny. Please be polite.
Aakash, this is not one of your plays, and you're not writing the dialogue here. I'll say what I want, when I want, to whom I want.
Vinita, I understand how you feel.
Oh, do you?
Yes,
Have you ever been married?
No, but...
Have you ever been a mother?
No, but I can...
Have you ever given up your career, your friends, your ambitions, your passions, just so that you have enough time and energy to invest into a difficult marriage and make it work?
Vinny.
Have you ever given 7 years of your life to build a home, a family?
No.
Then you don't understand.
Meanwhile, Shama was having her share of problems with her ex-husband and daughter Natasha.
I want to go home. I want to go home to my daddy.
Nalini will show you the photographs of Natasha, and you could look at it at your heart's content.
I am her legal mother. I have a right.
You lost all your rights the day you abandoned her and ran away.
I never ran away.
One day you were here, the next day you were gone. Even without saying a goodbye to your little Monu, huh?
I needed to get away for a while.
For 5 years.
While we all had encounters with two insane psychotics who seemed hell-bent on destroying us.
What exactly did you find out about David Parker?
Many things.
For instance?
Mr. Matt Parker had 2 sons. The elder one was David Parker, and the younger one was, of course, Jonathan Parker.
As well as with a police inspector who seemed determined to prove us guilty of a 13-year-old murder.
The younger one, Jonathan Parker.
I see.
Yes. It appears that this Jonathan Parker is dead. He died before he could graduate from a very well-known management institute, the MII, the Management Institute of India.
Hello, ladies. Don't worry, it was just me picking the lock. Miss me?
No! It's Jonathan! It's Jonathan!
Close, but no cigar.
We just saw you die. We saw you die. Ow!
No hugs for an old pal? What's the matter, Shama? You want to live forever?
Diplomatic immunity cannot be suspended unless there is some incriminating evidence. David Parker apparently came here to recover something which Matron White had left behind.
Look, we've told you before that Matron White did not come here. And we have no idea why David Parker came here either.
I can see that you two ladies are determined to be as uncooperative as ever.
You wouldn't need our cooperation if you'd only do your job properly.
I know my job, Miss Sharma. Don't teach me how to do it. You ladies are going to be mighty uncomfortable with what I'm going to come up with in a couple of days.
Shama, this man knows more than he's letting on. I don't know who we should be more scared of. Ranade and David Parker, or Inspector Menezes, who's determined to reopen the Jonathan Parker case.
But these two madmen turned out to be only the pawns of a very powerful man whom even you know quite well.
तुम्हारे इलाके में कुत्ते बहुत भौंकते हैं.
Mathur ji, I swear I didn't.
No names, you fool.
No, I'm not going to tell you what exactly I have in mind for him. You'll just have to wait. Use your imagination, you're good at that.
Ashok Mathur wants my friends dead.
Yes.
And somehow Piyush is involved with Ashok Mathur in this whole thing.
Yes, ab samjha gada.
So why haven't you spoken to Piyush?
Because I want you to talk to him. Why me? Because it is his friend who wants your friends to be killed.
I don't believe this story.
Look, yeah, this is no story.
Ashok Mathur is going to join politics. He's not going to endanger his public image by pulling a stunt like this.
Idiot. He's not going to do the killings himself. Nobody's going to lift a finger at him also.
So how do you know about all this?
Krishna. He told me.
Krishna? Piyush's PA?
Yeah. He was listening on the extension when Ashok Mathur gave these orders.
Piyush.
I'm all yours. I know all about you and your aspiring politician friend, Ashok Mathur.
If something goes wrong there, then it will become your area. Will it not?
Of course, sir.
So make sure that nothing goes wrong.
If you hadn't messed up 13 years ago, probably all of this would have not been necessary.
I can see you're upset. We shall talk tomorrow in Delhi.
Look, I am not coming to Delhi, all right?
Yes, you are.
Menezes, I see no justification in you reopening a case which has been closed without any controversy so many years ago.
But sir, there is a connection between Jonathan Parker and David Parker.
His brother's death upset him. He indulged in this wild prank at the hospital. He meant no real harm and caused no real harm.
So this means that Piyush probably had a clandestine rendezvous with somebody at Pulp Fiction.
Ranade, maybe?
Possibly.
Pawan, tell me the truth. Did you really think I was the one who got you guys together at the guest house and tried to have you killed? I mean, your criminal lawyer mind might have thought about it, but did you really think that I was the one?
No, I didn't.
Hey, CP, you're not the only one with a busy schedule, you know.
Mathurji,
What on earth am I gonna do with you? Kiss you? I'll kill you.
But even Ashok Mathur ultimately turned out to be a pawn in the hands of a man who had been dead for 13 years, Jonathan Parker.
One mouthful of sky. So let's make a start.